Charge 22182, welcome back to Death Charge Gaming, guys. We are going to be playing some Warframe in 1999 today. 1999 is one of the almost kind of end games at the moment, but we're going to be running a whole bunch of challenges, trying to complete this battle pass. It's kind of like a weekly battle pass, and every time you, since it is weekly, it says next season up here, where in 6 days this will change from summer to fall, fall to winter, winter to spring, and it kind of just goes in a cycle. But the way this works is we'll be playing in the new kind of open world, Halvania, where you can do quests, and when you do a quest you can get to the next, I guess, day, which if we complete this, kill 500 enemies, it will go all the way to this little override where we can actually gain a bonus perk for the rest of the week. And then you can also, if someone's birthday, you can wish them happy birthday or skip their birthday. If you do the birthday and like wish them a message, you can get chemistry, because you can date some of these characters in 1999. Also, as you play throughout this kind of like season battle pass, you can get different blueprints, such as Exilus weapon adapters, which are good for, if you guys don't know what an Exilus weapon adapter is, it is, it's this symbol, it's the slot that has this symbol. For Warframes, it would kind of be like up here, but for different cards and stuff like that, it'll be right here. Like for different weapons, it'll be over here. It'll have this little like double arrow going up like in the middle of a gear icon. Those are Exilus slots. So the way you get an Exilus slot unlocked, to like unlock that, you have to have an adapter. So that's where this is a good spot to get adapters. You can also this week get a Riven mod, where if you complete a special challenge, you can get hopefully a card that is for a specific weapon that you already have. Sometimes they can be a challenge to like make them perfect rolls and stuff like that. You can also get some arcanes. You can get some Kuva to re-roll your ribbons, and then if you guys think that this is all of the pass, it's not. You can actually go up top here and click the second page and the third page, so there's more pages. You can also get, let's see, more arcanes this week. I usually try to get adapters because adapters are really good. You can get an arcane adapter, some more Kuva. Ooh, an Archon shard. Always, always, always. If you can get an Archon shard, I highly recommend it. Usually there's around one Archon shard per week with 1999, which is really good because that means you can get the normal one and you can get one of these. So I recommend that if you can get an Archon shard, always, always, always get it, because you can combine them, make different things. I think Exilus weapon adapters are a little more rare than arcane adapters, though. So if you ever see a Exilus adapter, I recommend getting that first before you get the arcane adapter, because arcane adapters you get pretty easily. But we're going to be playing as our Araxia, and I am putting a warning in front of this video, so that way if any of you have arachnophobia, you don't have to worry about it. It's going to be a fair warning. If you continue to watch it, it's on you. But we need to kill 500 enemies, so let's do a Skuldra one. Skuldra Hell Scrub, which is a survival. Look at how beautiful this place is compared to all the normal ones that we've seen sometimes, like in the winter and stuff. This place, you wouldn't even know it's Warframe. there's a reason why I want to be this character, and the reason why is with her special ability, you can actually make your gun toxic when you're in your little like leg form like this. So that's kind of like what I wanted, because this gun does a lot of damage. And I'll actually for this mission only, I will turn on weapon damage for you guys. They did change it. I do know that they changed the location of it. They actually made it its own section, so you don't have just damage numbers. They made it its own little folder, so you can actually see that. I'll do that, but I'll still make it compact, so you guys don't have to worry about it.
Well, shoot any build up off the hell scrubbers.
And you can see how much damage I can do.
Collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them off.
Ooh, we need to get rid of the stuff on the... If we don't get rid of the sludge on this, it's gonna turn bad. And we'll be in trouble.
If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions.
There we go. You see that? Did you see that M? That 1.7 M? That's 1.7 million. This shotgun is really good. I have used it quite a bit in my previous videos, and I will show you guys what I'm running on it after this, towards the end of this video, so that way you guys can see the build. It's one of my decent builds, I would say. Ooh. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can find rocket launchers on these guys. Scaldra, if you think about it, are basically gas grenadiers. Pretty much. At least in my opinion, they are. But I am proud to announce that we are going to be doing the giveaway possibly next week. I want to say we're going to do the giveaway maybe a day before the 19... Or not the 19th, the day before the... I want to say maybe around the 19th, something like that. We will have to see. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday we'll do a live stream. Or I think maybe Wednesday I'll do a video on... Oh, let's see. We are gonna... Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna be talking about the giveaway. I know I haven't posted an updated list on the giveaway, so I'm going to do that this week. And then next week, possibly when the borrow event goes on, I'll be doing a giveaway then. Because I believe the borrow event is from the 19th until the 26th. So it's around roughly a whole week of the new relay event that's going on. And if you guys don't know, if you guys get your TennoCon, if you guys buy the TennoCon bundle in the market, you can get a cool cape known as the... I think it's called the Rift Guard Sidana. You can get that as well as a digital ticket to the event that's coming. And Baro will show up on the sun, apparently, with all of his items that he's ever sold in one spot. So if you guys missed out on certain Baro items, I would highly recommend getting it, because it would definitely be worth having, you know, some of the mods you missed out on, stuff like that.
But if you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say no.
I bought the pack. I'm definitely gonna be there for the event.
Do not collect 200 haulers.
And I'm excited to see, has been a couple of trailers recently of, I think the developers are teasing a new open world area. Now, I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I've heard that it's possibly going to be an area called Tau. I've heard a lot of people speculate that it's going to be on something called the Shores of Tau. And Tau is supposed to be like the place... I've heard a little bit of lore that Tau was supposed to be a place that we were sent to on the Zeramin to go explore and conquer. But something went wrong with our ship, and that's why we are the way we are now. So we never technically made it to Tau, and I think Tau might possibly be the remnants of the old war. Now, I don't know if for certain that's what it is, but I feel like Tau might be the place of the old war, and we're gonna go like visit there, or like officially arrive there, I guess, and it might be the next open world. They may tease that or release more information during the Baro event that's gonna happen on the 19th. I'm excited to see what the developers do. I really enjoy Warframe. I know a lot of new players are confused, but Warframe is the game. It's not for everyone, but it's definitely a game where it's eye-catching, and the more you play, the more you're curious about what's going on. And you can turn the damage numbers off if you guys just don't like damage numbers at all. You can turn that off entirely. It's up to you.
Game over, man. Game over. Get to extraction.
Oh, it's not game over. Calm down. Ooh, that was a 2 million. Nice. This gun can be slow, but I'll tell you, it definitely hits like a truck. I'm excited to see where we're going to go with it, but I do want to say that the giveaway will be happening after this video goes up, and probably a week after this video goes up. I'll do it, or a week after the list goes up, I should say. Because I do have some people that are interested in certain parts of the giveaway, and I am trying to get... I've been farming a little bit of the Isle Weaver event to get some of the arcanes in there. I don't have a lot of the arcanes, because you can, the arcanes are a little bit of a grind to get, because you're just kind of repeating the same mission over and over again. And it can be a little tedious, because you only get like 3 when you buy one, instead of like a lot more. So you'd have to grind the mission like religiously in order to get those arcanes. So I'm still trying to get a couple of those special ones before we do the giveaway, but I may not be able to in time. Because my goal for giveaways when it comes to arcanes is they need to be rank 5, which means I need 21 of the same arcane, so that way you guys feel like you actually won something that's good, other than like, oh, you just get one little arcane that's unranked, because I feel like that's not fair.
Game over, man. Game over. Get to extraction. What goodies for us?
How far along are we on the challenge? 200 out of 500. Alright, that's not bad. What you guys doing over here? You guys having fun? You getting webbed? I should actually let that guy summon in more reinforcements, so that way it'll be easier for me to take him out. Look how big my web area is. That's crazy. You can have 3 of them at the same time. Makes it even better. I am also going to try to get a bunch of the companion mods, because I know that some people really wanted the duplicate companion mod, the duplex bond, that lets you clone your companions. I like it. I noticed that a lot of you guys tend to like it too. So I'm going to try to get those into the giveaway as well. No one has won the one that's in the giveaway right now, but I want to get more, just so you guys have another opportunity to get it. Not that it's just like one and then it's gone forever.
Directly to extraction. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Where do you guys think that we're going to go next, and if the developers are going to do another big update? I feel like a lot of people were missing out on Tau because we had the new war, and then like it just kind of stopped, and then we had 1999. So I guess it would make sense for them to revisit the past, go to where we were originally supposed to go from the beginning. A lot of people I've also heard are speculating that this could potentially be the finale of Warframe. And what I mean by that is, like, Tau was kind of how it all started. We were supposed to go there in the beginning, and we didn't, because something went wrong. And that's how we ended up how we are. But a lot of people are speculating that if we go there, it may be just a big finale, or it just may be another open world. If it's an open world, I'm okay with it. Because I would love a new area to explore.
Score level's critical. There's no coming back from this. Get out of there.
But I would definitely love a new area. I feel like this Albania, it is open world, but at the same time it's not, right? So we have the Plains of Eidolon, and then we had Fortuna, and then we had Deimos, right? And then we kind of have this, the Albania, which it feels like an open world, but it's like compact within like a city, right? It's kind of like a map and a tile set almost, but it just feels a little open worldy. Now, we don't have like another official open world, unless you count Deviri. Deviri is open world. It just like, it varies, because Deviri is its own game mode. You're not playing as like really a Warframe. You're kind of playing as your little operator, except you have like melee weapons and stuff. So it's technically another open world. So I guess if we go to Tau, it'll be the 5th open world, I believe.
Head directly to extraction. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
We'll see where we go, though. No matter what, I'm excited for what the developers have planned for Warframe. They've always done a fantastic job. And if the next update is kind of quote-unquote the end of Warframe, then that's good. But I feel like Warframe's still going strong. I feel like that they're... If they added a whole open world, I feel like they're going to do something where it cuts off, and then we have like another quest to do later on that will introduce like something else. Ooh, that one's kind of far. I'm not gonna go down there just yet. I want to stay up here. I want to get these ones first before I head down there.
Shoot the pus off that. Oh. Too late.
I don't like the way he said, It's terrible. 320. Alright, that's not bad. Although I probably should go down into that one area. Ooh, rocket launcher. Personally, I think, from my experience with how the developers have done things, they've done Fortuna, where you would... if they do... There's two ways that they can go about this, right? As far as, like, I think. One of them would be Fortuna, where you would kind of, you know, do your quest line, do your faction, and then you kind of unlock an area that you can upgrade, like Profit Taker. Okay. And then, okay, I don't think I'm gonna make it over there in time. And then the second area, or the second thing, like, besides them making it kind of like Profit Taker, would be possibly like Halvania, where you have to like rank up to max before you can.
Game over. Get to extraction.
It was weird with Halvania. So Halvania, you had to, if I remember correctly, since it's been a little bit, Halvania, you had to. I'm trying to get over here. You had to reach max rank before you could actually like finish the quest.
Directly to extraction. Do not pass go.
Where you can change. Spoiler alert! You can change the fate of Halvania. That's like your main goal, and you had to be rank 5 for you to interact with Kalimos in order to do that. Kalimos is the little cat, the little hairless cat. I'm not gonna make that.
4 levels critical.
Unless I kill these guys.
Get out of there.
There we go. So I feel like they may go around. I mean, I feel like they can go either way. They can either go the Profit Taker way, or they can go with the Halvania, where you have to be rank 5 before you're able to do like a special thing. They can go either way, but no matter what they do, I feel like we're going to be getting some type of open world. I don't feel like it's going to be a quest. I feel like it's going to be an opening to a whole new section, and I'm excited for it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I want to finally be able to go to where we were supposed to be able to go, where it all started. And I feel like that if we end up going to Tau, which a lot of people, like I said, are speculating that we're going to go to, it's going to be almost game-changing, because almost all of Warframe's story is kind of based around Tau and the sentience and the Orokin and all that. So the developers have always cooked. I feel like they're going to do fantastic with it.
You need to hustle.
But enough about the update that's coming. How is everyone's day doing? I hope all of you out there, I hope you're all doing good. I know the weather has been crazy lately with the heat. I hope you guys are staying cool, staying hydrated. You know, I could be summoning my little dudes, but I've not been doing that. Because my little dudes kind of scale as the mission goes up. For those of you who don't know, if you see a jade light above you shooting a laser down, you can actually shoot it to stop it. That way the enemy doesn't damage you. Now, if you're playing Rhino, you actually can use the Iron Skin to gain Overguard and then stand in there and just take a bunch of damage, and then you'll have like you'll have Overguard for almost forever if you can time it just perfectly. It's crazy what a lot of these Warframes can do. But I do feel like that they at some point need to make some type of Grineer frame. It's like purely Grineer. You can summon like Grineers to help and everything. But they do have the air support charge where you can summon Call, so I can see why they didn't want to do that. But I feel like it would have been so cool to been some type of Grineer frame or something, you know? The closest thing we probably have is like Lavos, or you know, maybe Rhino. This Rhino being like a kind of like a tank. Those are the only two that I can really see being a true Grineer. Everything else I don't know about. Alright, let's get over to these other Hell Scrubs before they decide to get infected. And they turn, and then we're all in big troubles. I also realized that when I was over here, I did miss one of the things. There was a little capsule I could have picked up that was green for Halvania points, and I missed it entirely. Ooh. I'm not leaving, I just want to see if there's anything up here. There's usually one that spawns there, and there's one that spawns up there. But I'm not seeing those, so...
Game over, man. Game over! Get to extraction.
What do you mean, game over? What do you mean? It's not game over. Yeah, all of those, it's just, all of my stuff is kind of naturally dealing toxin and corrosive. So I can just kind of do whatever when it comes to like Grineers and stuff like that. And the webs are really good too. I really like these webs because it immobilizes them, and I believe it also does toxin, which will do corrosive and in turn strip their armor. So it doesn't strip it fully. You have to get, it has to be like a lot of corrosive to strip them fully, but still a decent amount. And the circle is really big, so I put a lot of range into it. But as you can see, like, I have decent damage, but sometimes the numbers just get really annoying because you can't see the other enemies. So that's why I kind of turn off the damage numbers. Because if I want to know my damage numbers, I'll just go and I'll go into like the simulacrum in a relay with Samaris and just kind of test out my damage if I want to know how much damage I'm dealing. But if I don't really have to have it on, I usually keep it off. But some people are different. Some people do like it because they want to see their big crit numbers, and I respect that. You know, to each their own. Because how are you going to tell that you're improving if you don't know your damage numbers? You know what I mean?
Do not collect 200 hollers.
Oh. They finally got me. I need one more. There we go.
Four levels critical. There's no coming back from this. Get out of there!
There we go. I'm gonna grab this. How much more enemies do we need to kill? Did we get 500? We did get 500. I didn't even notice. You for reals? You for reals, guys? I didn't even notice. Alright. That took a little longer than expected. I'm not gonna do too much longer with this. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little sample of 1999. Oops, that's not the right one. This is. Once you complete the mission, you'll automatically go to the next page when you go back into your area. For me, I have the back rooms of 1999. That's why my place looks like this. There's also the Drifter Camp. There's your kind of like your normal orbiter, stuff like that. It just depends on where your base of operations is. But let's see. We're gonna do. Ooh, this one will be good. I'll add electricity to all my weapons. I like that. And then we'll get our chemistry up. Would I like them to? Would I like any of them to forget me? No. I'm gonna say happy birthday. Yeah. And you can talk to them. They'll have like different, you know, words and stuff like that. Most of it's the same. Well, it can be different conversations, and depending on how you respond to them, you can affect your chemistry with them. But most of my chemistry is pretty good with them, so I don't want to, like, you know, mess anything up. I'm going to choose a Riven to see what we get real quick. Ooh, a rifle ribbon. Okay, okay. And then later on we can get those, which I may do in my off time. I don't want to do like the whole entire pass because you guys can clearly see what's there. I don't know. I actually don't know if the prizes are different for everyone. I really don't. Maybe I'll have something different than you have. But let us go to our rifle ribbon. I'm gonna equip perhaps this one for a rifle. And we'll swap out. We'll swap this out. We'll swap Vigilante out, see what we can get. Oh, it's reserved? Okay, hang on. We'll just do this then. Complete a solo interception mission with 30 or higher enemies with a hobble without dying or becoming downed. With a hobble, huh? And it's an interception, huh? Okay. I feel like I could do that. Maybe we might do that real quick. Maybe. We'll see. I want to be Revenant for invincibility. We need a level 30, and I need a hobble key. Do I have a hobble key? Let's see, let's add that. Get a bleeding decay. Greatly reduce my speed. Okay. And just to be clear, it did say hobbled, right? Like I'm not... Yes, with a hobble key without becoming downed or dying. Okay. And we're going to be doing a interception mission.
Has Arthur been in here? There's little sword holes in the floor.
So, let's see. Is there... What's a good interception mission? Are these level 30? Exterminate. This one's interception. I don't know how good it is, though. Well, you know what? If I... You know what? I'll try it out as my Araxia. These guys I don't think should be too bad. So we just have to not get down. We're doing it by ourselves, we just have to not get down, and then we'll have a new ribbon. And it's not a bleeding key, so it's not like we're gonna take damage or anything. Really.
Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages.
Oh, this area? Oh yeah, no, we got this. I've done this before.
Tower online.
I'm actually gonna equip this, so that way I can kind of kill things easier.
This tower is ours now.
I don't have enough to do what I need to do. There we go. Oh, what? It didn't give me my energy.
Tower captured.
Okay.
Beginning stream decode now.
I would love to have my energy. I would love to have energy. He's getting taken over. Oh no.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
There we go. Let's get that up. Get you poisoned. Alright, that area is covered. Down there is covered. This one is covered. It's just a quick little mission. But as you saw, I equipped a ribbon. I'm doing the challenge, and I'll show you guys if we complete this. You can see what I mean by, like, you'll get something specific. Okay, I need to eat something. There we go. I'm using the webs to my advantage because you can have a couple of them. The only thing that webs won't affect is Eximus enemies that have I believe it's overguard on them. Which they'll have like their own shield and they're not going to be affected unless you get rid of their shield. Those are the only enemies you really have to worry about. Everyone else I think is okay to get webbed.
The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone. The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages? They are broadcasting another
I think we did it.
Make sure the enemy never receives it.
If that's what the mission said to do, I think we completed it. Yeah. Completed. So once you complete a ribbon, a specific ribbon, it should give you a special card. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Panthera. I think I have this weapon, but I don't think I've really used it as much. Okay.
I'm the biggest monster you ever took down.
So with these ribbon mods, you can actually put them on specific, very specific weapons, but you can also level them up. Like for example, this one, I could put on my Rauta shotgun, and it will give me heat, multi-shot, and status chance. Really good. I have a couple of different ones. Some of them I'm kind of saving. Some of them I'm tempted to get rid of just because I don't really need them anymore. There is a lot of different ones. Like for example, this one might be decent because it has heat and electricity for the Zooge. I'm still new to the whole ribbon mod thing, but all I know is you can cycle it, so you can change the stats on it for Kuba. That's what the Kuba is used for. You can also, if you have 4 of them that you don't want, you can transmute them, and what it does is it will give you a new ribbon. However, in giving it, oh my god, I'm all over the place. When it gives you a new ribbon, you have to redo the challenge, and you'll get something else. So it's not always the best, but I've seen people get ribbons and then they sell them for like thousands of plat. I don't know how that works. I'm new to the whole platinum game,
Developed and tasted pigeon.
but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of 1999, a little taste of the battle pass, the quote unquote free. Well, I mean it is free, the free battle pass in Warframe, and I want you guys to also not forget that Operation 8 Claw only has 1 day and 5 hours left. If you want these crowns, what you want to do is you want to go to the Zeramin, you want to go to the Dormizome, and you want to do you can do the quest in there as well as I'll just take you guys there real quick. There's Dominus Thrax that's going to be in your Dormizome now, and if you get enough, I believe you need Pathos clamps and something else to get the certain crown. Like for example, I have one of the crowns right now. It's it's like weird hands.
Servants. Break her control. Or hers
But
be
you
the
can
only
you can
thing
trade
that
Scuttler
says
husks that you get from the event to get Araxia, as well as get her secondary, which I'm still trying to get her secondary. I need a little more stuff, and you just need a bunch. You just need a couple of different things. I need so much more rune marrow, so I'm gonna have to play Deviri a little bit.
Story. It's written, finished.
But as you play, you're gonna get Dominus Arius, and Dominus Arius you can use to get a new Parazon skin. You can use to get these new crowns. These weird hand-looking ones. Weird long spindly fingers. I'm currently using this one.
She weaves the strands of Kra to tether her false Duviri to the truth.
You can also get some new emblems, some 8 Claw emblems, which I've purchased. You can also get this wonderful Signet, which is a crown. I've had this crown when it first came out. You can also get the Basmu. It has unlimited ammo, and when you reload, it siphons all the health from nearby enemies. And then there's also these I'm going to try to get more of between now and the end of the event. So I only have like a day and 16 hours. I'm going to try to get enough for all of it. We'll see. Some of these are really good. Some of these are kind of but I may get like like Guardian or
That thing on my throne?
maybe Ultimatum, something like that.
It was here before
On shield damage, 3% for shield recharge. There's a couple of these that are rare. I know that. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm glad that you guys stuck around. If you guys did stick around to the end, right now I'm going to be listing off what the giveaway things are. The giveaway items are going to be a Sevagoth Prime, a Grendel Prime, Gauze Prime, a Trumna Prime Primary, Lex Prime Secondary Pistol. I believe, if I remember correctly, I think that it's going to be 2 pistols that you can win. There's the Duplex Bond Mod Companion card where when you spend 100 energy, you can clone your companion. Really overpowered. I'm going to be giving away a Primary Merciless rank 5, where when you kill an enemy, it gives you a bonus damage for a limited amount of time. Primary Dexterity rank 5, Primary Deadhead, Secondary Merciless, Secondary Dexterity, Secondary Deadhead. Those are all I have right now for the giveaway.
I may require maintenance after all.
Like I said, once this video goes up, I will be waiting about a week before we actually do, or once the list goes up, not the video, once the list goes up, I'll wait a week and then we'll do the giveaway. So hopefully you guys do good. If you guys do want to join the giveaway, what you got to do is put your username and the platform you're on in the description below, and I will be doing a drawing for giveaway number 2. Those of you who, if you see me in game wanting to trade, if you trade with me before the second giveaway, I will add your name to the list, and you'll automatically be part of that. And if you win, I'll try to get in contact with you. You guys have a week to claim your rewards. If you don't, it will go back into the pool for someone else to get in the next giveaway. So remember, you have a week, and that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next Warframe video. Bye-bye.